Solo dolo don don. Solo dolo don don. And it's a freestyle. Listen. Take your time. When you learning new skills, when you evolving yourself in new activities, when you enjoying yourself in new festivities, look, take your time and enjoy the process of learning something new. Now this is the message for this video. Now you see me, I'm racking up the pool table, and this is something you know what I mean, it's a new hobby for me, you know what I'm saying? Shooting pool. Right now I'm not the best, but this is what I want to get into. Sometimes when you learning something new, you could be trash. I ain't gonna lie. You could be trash. But like, of course you're not gonna be the best. Oh. No cuts, no edits, my bad. Look, of course you're not gonna be the best, but listen. Don't get frustrated just because you're not getting the outcome you want right away. Like sometimes like you could like ruin your experience of learning something in the moment because you too worry about having a certain outcome when you not there yet, you know? And the reason why I'm bringing this up because pool is a great example. Sometimes when I shoot pool, I could get frustrated because I'm just not as good right now. Like, you know, okay, I can knock a couple shots in like that, but sometimes when I hit the cue ball against another ball and it ain't going where I want it to go, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Wow.
But you're not hitting it at the right angle, wow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what pool all about. It's about angles and geometry, and you gotta be able to hit that cue ball in a certain, you gotta hit the cue ball the correct way in the right path to make the other, whatever the other ball go in. Listen. I know I'm rambling right now. Look, this is a freestyle, man. I just had to hop in the mix, man. I ain't gonna lie. I just had to hop in the mix. Look, this ain't no cuts, ain't no edits. All I'm saying is, now it's time to make mistakes. Now it's time just try. Now it's time just to try and look, throw up as many shots as you can. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, no matter what you getting into. Calisthenics, Spanish, shooting pool, bowling, whether you swimming, archery, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, now is the time to really dive deep and really give it all you got, whatever you trying to do, you know what I mean? Even if it's a hobby, even if it's something that, you know, you just do for just to pass the time, whatever it is, it's time to elevate, you know what I'm saying? Get better, you know what I'm saying? And practice. And really, it's time to, you know, Make sure you create content. And this is my message, you know what I'm saying? No matter how good you are at something, if you enjoy to do it, make sure you create content. It don't matter what level you at. This is the message I'm spreading, because you know we in the content creation era where like it ain't going nowhere. And really I think right now, even though I'm a small channel, you know what I mean, solo dolo down, look, right now where I'm starting out right now, it's a small channel, you know what I'm saying? But I believe if I continue to try and continue to do activities like shooting pool, right now I'm shooting pool. If I continue over time, I'm gonna get better, whether I know it or not. Over time, I'm gonna get way better. You know what I'm saying? Over time, I'm gonna get more refined. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, right now, I'm going up with a freestyle. You know, off the top, it's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, can you blame me? You know what I mean? Like, content creation, sometimes, you know, you don't know what to do for real, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You just gotta do what you gotta do. And you know what I mean, hopefully, you know what I mean, the algorithm works in your favor. Hopefully your message, you know, people could pick up on your message, you know what I'm saying? Pick up on your lingo, pick up on your vibration, your frequency, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know what I mean? Hopefully, you know what I mean, people could pick up on it, you know what I mean? And if not, it's okay. It's okay, because guess what? Like I said, I can't get frustrated. I just gotta go. I just gotta try. I just gotta throw up a shot. I just gotta, you know what I mean, throw one out there, you know what I mean, to the cosmos. Just throw it out there. Just throw it out there. And that's with anything. That's with anything. If I want to learn how to swim, it's time to dive in the deep end. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying just willy-nilly without no instructor or no lifeguard, but I'm just saying, like, it's just time to hop in that water. Hop in that water. I know how to float, at least. Hop in that water. Dive in that water, you know what I'm saying? Let's really just dive in, you know what I mean? Now I got that out of my system. Now that I got that out of my system, look at these shots that I'm missing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm watching. Look at these shots that I'm missing. Look. Now, it be stuff like that I'm talking about. I get frustrated. You know what I mean? And what I should be doing is I should be chalking up the pull stick. But each time that I shoot, I'm just going to shoot again and again and again. I'm not chalking up at all. So that's, you know what I mean, that's something I need to take note of, you know what I mean, moving forward when I go shoot some pool. I need to be chalking up my pool stick before each shot. I need to be prepping my stance before each shot. I need to be lining up each shot. You know what I'm saying? Each shot matters when it comes to form, technique, chalking up. That's where I'm at with it, you know what I'm saying, with the pool, man. And I'm coming with more footage of me shooting pool. I'm coming with more commentaries. You know what I'm saying? More freestyles. Like I said, it's a freestyle solo dolo don. You know what I'm saying? And I know it been a minute since my last video, since I dropped, and that's unacceptable. I'm gonna be honest. I already know. Look at that. I scratched the cue ball. I was supposed to hit the cue ball and make it spin back. You know what I mean? It's all good though. Like I said, I'm coming with more content, solo dolo don. We powering up. We powering up. It took me a little minute. I ain't gonna lie, it took me a little minute. But we powering up. I'm coming, like I said, we gonna be shooting pool. Expect some bowling content. Expect more commentaries. Expect, you know what I mean? You might see me in the arcade on some YouTube shorts or something. You know, I'm just saying, like, I'm coming with a little, but like the main thing is, I missed that one. I missed that shot. I'm like, man, I should have hit that. See, right here, I was supposed to chalk up. I was supposed to chalk up, and I was supposed to line that shot up better than that. You know what I mean? Now I want to chalk up. Come on now. But listen, more commentaries. Way more commentaries. You know what I mean? I want to tap in with this channel, and I want my voice to be heard. I want to, you know what I mean, talk my talk. And you know what I mean, like I'm gonna be more refined. Like I said, right now I'm just throwing up a shot right now. I'm just throwing one up out there. You know what I mean? I'm throwing one out there. Shit, I'm throwing one out there. No edits, no cuts. You know what I mean? Just raw talk. I'm throwing one out there. And listen, we gonna be. This is what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta jump off with way more content. Solo dolo don don, you know what I mean? And look, I ain't give up on the calisthenics. I have not given up on the calisthenics. But what I will say is, just, you know what I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The job that I'm working at, bro, at the moment, man, this shit zapped my energy so much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really realizing, like, okay, I gotta make a shift in my career. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna get too much into that right now because I'm really working on that, and I ain't even trying to say too much. But I gotta make a shift. But in the meantime, really, you know what I mean? No excuses. No excuses. But in the meantime, all I'm saying is, like, I gotta really program a routine, you know what I mean? Because I have not given up on the calisthenics. I have not, you know what I mean? But it's really, I have to program a routine that I could follow, you know what I mean? Without over-exerting myself and zapping all my energy, because I ain't gonna lie, lately I've been taking a lot of naps, you know what I mean? After work, midday naps, you know what I'm saying? And I just been like, you know, out of it. Like, I'll wake up from a nap. Usually I'll go on a walk. This last bar right here, man, I've been struggling to, you know what I mean, get this one in. But yeah, usually when I wake up from a nap, I'll go on a walk or something like that. But as of lately, I've been doing a lot of stretching, a lot of yoga. I'm gonna keep that up for sure. And I gotta drop some flexibility, mobility type video too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still coming with the calisthenic wave, you know what I mean? The calisthenic lifestyle, mobility, health, and fitness. I'm still coming with that, you know what I'm saying? But I just, in my personal life, like, I just gotta get myself right, for real. You know what I mean? Not saying, whoa, that was just thunder right there. That was thunder. I wonder if the mic caught that. Yo, that threw me off low-key. Oh yeah, not saying that I gotta get right before I get on camera, but I do need to have like a routine and set in place, so it's more easier for me just to, you know what I mean, okay, hop on a cam, or just shoot a movie real quick, shoot a flick real quick, you know what I mean? Me eating breakfast, hopping into a routine, something, you know what I mean, engaging, something that's, you know what I mean, but like something it gotta be something that I do on a day-to-day. And right now, on a day-to-day, like, it seemed like that I'm moving, like, everything just like, I ain't gonna say random, but it's not routine. Like, it's routine, but it's not like I gotta switch it up. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, this been a ramble. This been a ramble. This been a scramble. This been a fucking, look. I'm been discombobulated on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I've been rambling on here. I've been rambling. Wow. I'ma listen back to this like, yo, what you on? I guess I had a lot to get off my chest, but look, coming to the end of this video, if I could get this last ball in, listen, stop getting frustrated with yourself when you learning new activities and just learning new skills. You know what I mean? Actually give yourself a chance to just learn and grow and give yourself time and practice. If you try something new and then stop for a long period of time and then try to pick it back up and then stop again, bro, you're not gonna make any progress for real. What I'm gonna tell you is, look, stick with it. Even like right now, it might not seem like it's all that, but just stick with it. And I promise you, over time, you will see progress.